you like, sir.
Star chart. Keep it over line.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Genuine optical quality lenses fit in the eye sockets. They're a bargain. £3.50, that. See? There you are.
And then you can watch the eclipse on the viewing card there. It's dangerous to look directly at the sun. And you mustn't use binoculars or a telescope without these filters, all right? Free, courtesy of the observatory.
Thank you. Star chart reading, Professor? Every life's an uncertain mystery, just waiting to be solved.
No, thank you.
Believe it or leave it, but give it a read.
Right.
Peter?
Have you seen Jeremy?
He's in the Astrodome, I think.
The rate of a pulsating star's oscillation is inversely proportional to the square root of its density. So when the planet goes round...
Gagan. I'm having complete brain failure.
It's great. When was the Astrodome built, Jeremy?
1936 by Tom Stanton, a local landowner. He was a keen amateur astronomer.
Is it still being used by the amateurs?
Yes, although...
We need to speak. In private.
Catch me later. I've got a much bigger story for you. No consultation, no discussion, just sheer damned arrogance.
Should have come to me before firing off letters like this.
I will write to who the hell I like.
You crossed a line, Jeremy. Keep your nose out.
It's not gonna happen, Lawrence. The university has no right.
Darling?
Don't darling me.
What's going on? Does he not?
No. He's got that to come. Gargan.
Amazing. How weird is that?
Ominously strange.
What is it? What's up, lad?
victim's name is Jeremy Harper, sir. Aged 42, from Midsummer Stanton. His wife, Katrina, is up there. The other lady is Margaret Dormer, known locally as Mystic Mags, does reading, star chart stuff.
The rock cracked his head open like a coconut. Feel the weight.
That Mystic Mag says it's a meteorite. You gonna believe that?
It's possible. This has a magnetic end. Huh. See? Could be a meteorite. We'll need testing. And there are traces of red fibre. Gloves, or maybe some sort of material used to wrap the rock before wielding it.
Peter Groves, a local plumber, says Jeremy had a row with Lawrence Jansen, director of the University Observatory. Doesn't know what about, though. Okay, bag and tag everything and get it over to forensics.
Thank you, madam.
Oh, Chief Inspector Barnaby.
Have we met before?
Seen your picture in the paper times enough. I work for the Mercury. I do the horoscopes, birth, marriages, and death.
What can you tell me about Mr. Harper's death?
During a total eclipse of the sun, chaos prevails. For days, secrets and betrayals will out.
And what exactly did you see?
The sun had gone, and then I heard a sort of a crack, and then a thud. And I looked down. He was lying, dead. Moonstone Ridge is cursed.
Really? With all your powers of divination, perhaps you can tell me who did this?
No. No, I foretell the future, Inspector. The past and all its mysteries is your department.
What else are we going to do?
We wait.
How long?
I calculate 7 days, then we'll know for sure.
Go.
My dad. Want me to the university, Pete? Like, now?
Go.
Have a day off, Harry, will you?
My gran used to tell us bedtime stories about the curse of Moonstone Ridge.
What is this curse?
Strange visitors, she said. Cars conking out suddenly. People coming back moonstruck like The Walking Dead. Scared us sleepless.
I've given Jeremy's laptop and mobile to your people.
Thank you, Mrs. Harper. Are you sure you're okay to answer a few questions for us?
I'm fine.
So, you and your husband, Jeremy, ran the tea rooms?
And the museum. We live here on a sort of grace and favour basis. Jeremy's was chair of the parish council. Tom Stanton, that's him in the photo, left the place to the parish to house his bits and pieces.
Ah, the Stanton bequest.
Yes. He also gifted Moonstone Ridge, the Stanton Astrodome, and the land for the University Observatory. I work there part-time as secretary to the director, Lawrence Jansen.
What can you tell us about him?
He's a workaholic. The observatory's his life.
It says here, these rocks are lunar fragments.
There was a meteor shower up on the ridge many moons ago. The spearheads and the moonstone disk were also found up there. It's a Bronze Age site.
And your husband was also an enthusiastic astronomer?
A passionate amateur, wedded to star watching. Chair of the Astronomical Society and the Heritage Society. Jeremy always had more pies than fingers to put in them. He liked to run things.
Peter Groves, the plumber. He says he witnessed a row between your husband and Lawrence Jansen at the eclipse.
Yes. It was... Sorry.
Would you like to stop?
No. This is hard. You see, my sister Mary was found dead up on the ridge years ago. I'm sorry.
You question Peter again. I'll tackle Lawrence. And look into the death of her sister.
If the rock that killed Jeremy was a lunar fragment, like those in the museum, you could say he'd been moonstruck. The Moonstone Curse, sir. Maybe there's something in it.
So delta P equals MPCQ